All right, let's talk about Violator issue one, 1 of 6. So I think this is just called Violator. It's not called Violator Origins, but this says like first origin issue. Um, Here are the credits. And I have the original Violator. Was that Alan Moore? I can't remember. There's something weird like that. I remember I bought all of the issues of the original miniseries from the 90s. And I went on a big trip. I used to I used to swim a lot, and we were in a competition, and I had to go to the States, and I saved up those issues to just read them all out there. And I thought it was really neat. He was in a mall, and he had like a gun that he shoved up someone's head and blasted his head off, and then their head was stuck on the gun or something stupid. It, it like the story was nonsense. It was just a lot of violence and mayhem, but it was like made for a 14-year-old. Um, this is more. This one is the origin of Violator, how Violator gets tempted, um, and here he is telling the story, in his monster form and everything. Um, and yeah, so here's like, paradise or Eden or something, and he has all these different like friends and partners, and here he is here. He's basically an angel, um, and he has these giant wings and everything. The art's pretty good. There's a lot of like squiggles and everything. It just seems like the art style of this area. Um, it's really neat. And this comic is extremely thick. Like it's a thick comic. This is not the $4 US of the other Spawn comics. This is like $6 US, so about maybe 7 Canadian. Um, oh boy, I'm gonna say I don't really recommend this. There's not a lot going on for the thickness of this comic. Like there's a lot of story here, but really it boils down to he gets tempted. There's a gang of rogue angels who don't understand why they do all these things for their creator. They want to do their own thing. He's convinced that their freedom is in peril, and in creating humans, which Violator accidentally sees. Oh wow, my comic is defected. I'll get to that. Uh, Violator accidentally sees that the creator is creating humans. He thinks that they're going to replace the angels. That paranoia is used to get him onto the side of this one dude that wants to rebel, and then they do. And for his punishment, and there's stuff around in the air, and it's hatred, I guess, and they harness that as a sort of like it's the pre-symbiote armor stuff. Here it is right here, and so they fight everyone with this symbiote armor and stuff, and later on he falls, gets more of the armor, and becomes Violator. Dun dun dun. Um, here he is climbing out of his fall. It's really a nutshell. There he is. Dun dun dun. He's Violator now. A little worried about the printing of this. I don't know how many other issues are going to look like this. Here's this page, and here's a leaf hanging out of it. I don't know what happened there, and it's been ripped and stuff. So my comic is worth nothing now, but whatever. I just read them. Yeah, this should be cut with the rest of the. I don't know what happened here. It's one smooth piece that continues on from the page. There's another page here that they cut for the printing of this, and they didn't cut this properly. I don't know what happened. Anyways, a word of warning if you buy these. I didn't even notice that till now. I read the whole thing. It must have been folded back, and I didn't realize it. Anyhow, so lots of value for my $7. I don't recommend this, not because of this defect, but I don't recommend this because um, it's overly expensive, and you can just email me what happened. I don't really care, and this isn't the fun of the original Violator series. Like, this isn't. I don't really expect all this sedate, like, well, I was this humble guy and all that from Violator. I get that that's like the big, like, we're doing something different, but like, maybe in the next issue, Violator will wreak havoc and destroy stuff, which, I want. This is the preview of issue 2, so that's cool. Um, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But and you know what? If you're able to examine, now that you know that this happened, this is from the manufacturer. So now you know this happened. Check the edges of your Violator, see if there's any hinkiness. So yeah, I don't recommend it, but read it if you want. If you're a fan, you probably bought this already. So there you go. If you like what you saw, please give it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of great comic book stuff on here. So until next time, take care.